Hello, hello, and welcome back to another round of First Two Worst, hot off of the last one. Once again, I will be your host, Dragon on Your Shirt, and once again as well, we have Hoyt in the commentator booth.
I haven't gone anywhere.
Nah, he's just been sitting here. We got
And here we have Mr. geroldviolenceblemson and Zegger as our competitors for this round.
I like how you did that. You just
chat.
you gave geroldviolenceblemson the very bland yeah, we have Gerald. And then we have Zegger.
Please eat your hot
Here for fucking Zegger.
Let's get to see some weapons.
I love that guy.
Those hot dogs start rolling.
All right.
Roll them gats.
I got a bad feeling, guys. I don't know. I got a bad feeling.
If I remember right,
I
Gerald,
bet you I'm gonna get an LCR-22.
If I remember right, in the last tournament, you were notorious for just getting bad rolls during your thing.
Oh yeah, all the time. I got the what is this? The SV98, and I'm keeping it.
All right, that's a 0 roll for Gerald.
Oh yeah, do we get extra points for not re-rolling?
Yeah.
Because
Zegger,
I kind of think
you
we
got
should.
the Seiko. Do you want to keep it?
No, I want to re-roll.
All right.
Ooh, re-roll. I don't know. I don't know about this
I
guy.
like the side actually.
Oh, are
Yeah,
you going to keep it?
Ooh.
Okay,
Well,
keeping it for the site.
Keeping it for the what is that? That's the prism optic, isn't it?
Yep.
It is.
Well,
All right.
When
Any
you guys
last
are
words for chat, gentlemen?
Love you, chat.
All right. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep.
Get going.
Wait, it's
Kill
already
some hot
going?
dogs. Yeah, good luck.
Okay, so this is a mess I'm gonna have to deal with. I'm shaking so much. Oh, wow. Let's go.
Oh no.
They
All
are
right.
definitely
Really
off to the races.
This is not
We'll
gonna
go
work.
ahead. We'll open up Gerald's audio here in a hot minute, so we don't hear any overlap. In the meantime, let me go ahead and regulate Zegger's stream stuff.
Zegger's getting into a little bit of trouble here.
We bit of a pickle. All right.
Heading into stacks all the same.
All right. And
Now, he didn't seem to like the Seiko until he saw the sight. I wonder if this is a bit of a compromise for him. Wouldn't have normally gone for it. He's a manual bolter.
ooh, we don't see those too often. We don't see a lot of people manually bolting. Always fun to see that.
It's definitely I wouldn't say it's the optimal choice, but it's a swag choice. Ooh, getting a big old deagle.
Well, Hoyt, just to let you know, I got the
Thank you.
got the thing up for you.
The thingy.
The thingy.
All
Where
right.
is Gerald going? He's just taking a weird route through.
Yeah.
Is this a stealth play? Yeah, no, he's just gonna take the vents.
He's venting.
Venting some real sus behavior. Chat, vote to jettison Gerald.
Oh, I just realized. I really hope nobody can hear
Gerald is the
me
imposter.
going.
Looks like Zegger had the prism on the pistol for a while, and then he took it off.
I guess he
I
just
wonder what
changed
the
his
play
mind.
is there.
Well, either way,
he's putting it back on.
Maybe he's doing what we've seen some other people do, where they hot swap the
Nightmare come true again.
the red dot they have.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, it's not doing him a whole lot of good. I think he missed both of those hot dogs up there. Switching back to no optic. Searching for that second hot dog. Is he still alive? I didn't see. Oh, his encryptions are up.
The encryptions are
There's
up.
one.
He's tacking away at him. Got the one, got the two. There's the 3. Gotta make a reload. And 4. There's still one more. Just hiding
Jumping
around
down
the corner.
for it.
No, he's got one
Really?
more. Where is it? Oh, wait, no, it's up there in the
things are
ceiling.
not going well.
When I
This is a
And
chaotic
he's
first
got it.
hold.
deeply like that, go.
Zegger coming out with
People expect
a
me to say
rough,
something really
rough
profound.
start here.
Yeah, that's
then I don't.
a hit and a fairly slow
No,
clear.
no. Dá licença, para. No.
That
não
is
fazer
all
isso
right.
agora.
He might be able to pick up the pace
What's a
though later.
Gerald
Wait,
line?
is he
What's
all
a Gerald?
right?
What do I say when you pull the string?
It sounded like he was talking to someone, and it looks like his stream has frozen on my end.
Huh. Well, either way, he's back to it, and while we were yapping about that, Gerald has stepped into his first hold.
Static encryption. Neutralized.
All right.
All right,
Slide
looks like
bolting
we're
with
back.
that SV98, just rocking it
They
real
tried
fast.
body blocking.
Yep, this is some real slow is fast,
Oh my
or
gosh.
smooth is slow and slow is fast
And
from
ooh,
Gerald.
he's got one more hiding on him.
where
Where
is
is it? It's gotta
Oh
be.
man,
Oh no. It's gotta be in the ceiling. Yep, there it is, right up there in that corner there.
both of
Tried
our
for so
runners
long.
having a real tough time clearing this first hold. Gerald didn't take a hit though, so I think he's slightly ahead on that count.
Advance to next.
Yeah.
Going out of first hold. Looks
Going
like
no hit
Zegger
makes
has-
a big difference, and
Waste
Zegger
from
got
old
himself
dogs just to
the
pop that thing.
1301.
the hunting shotgun.
I don't need him.
I'm
That's
not
what I
sure
think
that
of
would
it
be
as
a
a weapon.
hunting shotgun though.
Well, it does
big,
hold
strong
too many
boy.
rounds
Eat my
with
milk,
6
drink-
plus
eat my
1,
veggies,
right?
Drink my veggies.
Well,
eat my
it's
milk.
also got a really short barrel. Like,
Mm.
yeah, I'd say that's probably at least
I
like
hate
maybe a
traversing the damn
Cali
hub.
compliant home defense
Alert
shotty.
bonus loss central.
Hmm.
But either way, don't worry, I won't judge you too hard.
Someone make a meme, a loss meme where like.
All right,
the
it looks
base is
like-
represented by
Zegger is
one's
now
alert
in
bonus.
the second hold at
like,
substation.
the guy goes to hub.
I think Zegger's got a pretty good lineup
floating
here
pair
with
of
all of the
controllers.
nodes only on one side
Ooh.
of the.
Not too bad. He's
room
already
here.
got like a
Goes
handful
to
of them
hub
taken
and
care
talks
of.
to
He's
the-
just got one.
It
Yep,
looks
it was
like he
right
didn't
behind him.
see-
Receptionist.
Ooh, having to switch to the deagle. Oh, he's
I think he's got 2 more.
yeah. He had one more right behind those pylons. Ooh, boy,
And then-
that was a
then the wife
rough
is the
lineup
scoreboard.
there for Zegger.
Yeah.
This
Now,
There's a big red circle.
did he take more damage there, or was
No,
that
he-
left over from hold
Around.
1?
he didn't take any hits this round, but
Around the
the
alert bonus.
encryptions aren't doing him any favors.
0.
Yeah, it looks like he's got 1 in the middle there.
Someone make that meme.
Okay, he's got a good lineup this time, though.
You know what? You know what? I'm not leaving this
He's
room.
got
until
one
someone
more
makes that
wave
meme.
of SO6 to deal with, and then they'll be popping in.
Come on, let's go.
Mhm.
No, I'm kidding.
Just patiently waiting. There it is.
Guard.
Ooh,
It
having
looks
a-
like he's rocking with
having a-
double Ot buck,
The other one.
so he's not going to be able to get a nice spread on these
Oh,
encryptions.
yeah, I can feel that.
love it.
He's not able to even double tap.
Guess they didn't
the-
think this pace.
It just goes to show how important the number 4
Guess they
slugs
didn't
are
think. Maybe
when
they
you're
should
going
think
up
more.
against the
They might
swarms.
win a few.
Override token
Yep.
found.
I think maybe
Not against me,
I'd be
though.
curious to see
I'm
what
always
people
gonna
do
win.
with number 2 buckshot.
I've seen a lot of believers in number 2 buckshot, but
All right. Either way,
I'm
while
not
that was
sure
going
if they're
down,
still
Gerald
advocating for it.
did some shopping and got the
Oh, you need
KS-23.
your ass.
All right. Now, I think we'll probably see him carry the KS-23, giving it a little
What
smooch there.
Do,
I think we're going to see him carry it all the way through to get a nice
do you
clear
kiss your
on the
guns with that mouth?
the refractive.
Utilitarian. For the moment.
But it looks like he's skipping the semi-auto shotgun.
Yeah, and Zager over there, he's deciding to go with getting a 6-point AR, getting the
'Cause now
Sig
I've got good
550.
equipment, and there's pressure on me to do decent.
It's oh no!
Well, we're gonna have to focus
Taking a
on
shot
that
as he
later.
goofs
'Cause
around with it. That's unfortunate to be caught in Presidio like that.
yeah, either way, Gerald has just
They keep
taken
doing that
his
shit. They
turn
keep doing that
to
body
lock it
blocking.
down in
I'm just sure that
substation.
they're gonna fucking jump me.
Yeah, and it looks like Gerald as a
Getting
slide
a
bolter
nice
is really.
a nice collateral kill
panic
there with
fire
the
into my ass.
SV98.
It looks like he's probably just gonna stick with this SV98 for the whole hold. I'm not sure what his plan is for the swarm encryption. It's going to be a little painful even with the 10 rounds on the SV98, but I suppose we'll see.
That was a very quick
Lame
clear
ass
though.
system.
Analyzing system.
Yeah, those are some great shot placements. Even though the bullet's big on the SV98, it doesn't necessarily pin. It could deflect from those hardened surfaces.
I think it's because I'm waking
All
up.
right, how are we looking for encryption placements on Gerald? Two of them are right here for
Yeah.
him.
It looks
very
like he's
convenient.
got himself a nice lineup, and looks like he's
No,
switching
wait.
to the KS-23.
That's all 4 rounds from the KS, unless he ghost loaded one.
Guys, wait.
Yep, he had one ghost loaded. There's the click. Switching to the TOS.
To the top. When did he get that thing?
Well,
That was like hot swapping to the TOS is like pulling out a gun that has one of those flags that says "bang" on it. It's like a
Right.
prank for it to show up.
I'm surprised. Honestly, he's got the 2. I think he has the only 2 Russian shotguns
Coming back? I don't
in
even know.
Ori. Well, there's the 155.
it's-
Yeah, that. But
Yeah,
either
the
way,
155K.
Zager has just stepped into his 3rd hold in the Wallberry here.
I knew you short shucked. I
Yep,
heard
looks
it.
like he's got one
Where's the last one?
hardened. It's up top.
Yep. And that's it for the hardens for Zager.
Yeah, I think we've seen faster.
like that.
I think Gerald was a little faster getting through his hold too.
Honestly,
and he's still hitless.
It's
compared
hard to tell who has the
Zegger.
advantage here because they both have been taking
They
some
normally like
shots,
to jump me right here.
and
I
they've
don't think-
also been moving
I
at a
think
solid
Gerald's
pace.
still hitless, isn't he?
And it was our
I think he is. I think I saw him
wait,
take a few
did it.
hits.
I did it.
I could be wrong though. Maybe when we focus in, we can see where his health is at, assuming he didn't heal up.
It's like Zegger is a fan of holding on middle stairs, giving him a good view of the whole room here.
All right.
I give you
Just tacking away at the
the
swarms.
gift
He's
of
got that
love.
last one underneath the balcony, and that is it for
bit
the
of
swarms for
cool.
Zager.
I'm just nice like that.
Yep.
you know?
Choosing to stick with the AR instead of Ooh,
Oh wait,
it
no, he
wasn't the
had
end
one
of the
more.
swarm.
What?
Did one just come in?
Oh man,
It was
That-
hiding in the same place as the last time when he couldn't find that hardened. That spot is just
Should have been more
that
thorough.
spot
That
has a
is-
great view of that room, but there's
blame
one
yourself.
perfectly hidden encryption up there.
there's a blind
told him
spot,
twice.
a very nefarious
happened?
blind spot that could really just kill a speed score.
Override token found.
That's one of the really important things that you find when you're practicing these seeds is where all the little tricky node spawns are.
Oh,
The ones that you have to check.
There's
Remember to
always
check.
that one encryption that's just hiding around a corner. Honestly, it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of funny how the last seed we did in seed 9 was difficult, but this one is difficult for completely different reasons.
Yeah, this one seems a lot more technical than the brute hardness that
actually-
was the last one.
Either way, Zager getting
Good
done
clear
with
for
his
Zegger
3rd
there.
hold in Wallberry.
I
and
think
in
he
the-
went hitless that time.
Yeah. I think he might have,
And-
but he did take a few shots in between the hold, I believe. Either way, it looks like Gerald just got done doing his shop, and I don't think he got anything new. It's mostly
Looks like
just...
Zegger is choosing to clear out the hold by just blind firing down the hallway.
Master of the house. House MD.
But I saw an exclamation mark on that guy that came around the corner, so I don't think that the stealth bonus he was trying to preserve is there anymore.
If I could rush.
Throwing a grenade.
Oh man, giving the Sosigs a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah.
Over here.
I think
Yeah.
that was clip worthy.
Yeah, over here. Come on.
that little yeah.
You gotta find moments that spark joy, and killing Sosigs is always one of those for me. Zegger is zooming around these hallways.
Man, these damn zoomers
Look at
and
him
their
go.
damn tablets these days. I swear. All right.
I am always saying that too.
Yeah, no, there's a guy.
It's like,
He had himself a
I'm
question.
surprised he hasn't upgraded his magazines. He's still rocking the 20 rounders.
but it does only upgrade to the 30 rounders, right? Skipping straight to the 60 mags with the Scar Light.
I think that's the
Yep,
first
the
time.
And he's
Mark
going straight
60.
from 60 to 100.
But we'll have to see what Zegger gets later, because Gerald is now stepping into the library. Maybe he can find the books that are missing. Don't know if Gerald can read
He's
them.
not Gerald literary fan Blimson. He is Gerald violence Blimson.
Hey, I can already tell you, Gerald definitely seems like the kind of guy who has read all the Lord of the Rings books.
Is that a compliment, Dragon?
I'm gonna leave that up in the air.
Should have killed the Sosigs.
You know, I have to just say, there's a series of 1-star Amazon book reviews of very famous and widely read books, and the 1-star Amazon book review for Lord of the Rings was too many adverbs. And if you go and reread Lord of the Rings, there's a lot of adverbs. There's a lot of adverbs in that book. Maybe that person was onto something.
This is a little crazy. So we have Gerald taking it in Walbury, and Zegger is just zooming through his hole.
Yeah.
Getting into the fourth here.
Ooh, Gerald still only has these manual action guns to clear out so many swarm nodes. I can't see how
wonder if
this
he's
is
trying to
going
make a
bad.
point here, but either way, Zegger
You chow
is
down.
already done with his stealths, and now he's just patiently waiting on the polymorph. Meanwhile, Gerald is taking a hot minute to
Yeah, this
Check
is
out
a
the
very
swarms here.
slow clear from Gerald.
Oh,
Takes a
taking
hit
some
too.
shots. Oh no, and there goes the swarms for Gerald.
All right, I now think that these runners are in pretty comparable places, but Zegger's got this big magazine that I think is really going to help him out going through the rest of the match.
H3VR reload
All right,
only challenge.
the polymorph is up for Zegger. He's tacking away at it.
Impossible difficulty. Maybe not. I don't know.
Taking a second on the Sosigs.
Yep, he's taking some shots from the Sosigs. And he's got it. You know, honestly, I wonder if Gerald is sticking to his tried and true, getting the bad rolls.
I needn't
Shtick.
have any fear.
Because
He's got to spend some money at some point.
Well-
He's getting through this with.
maybe he's got some low-key PTSD, because last time I saw him get good rolls, he got killed by a greenberry in the
rush me.
last burst.
Oh,
That's true. He shot, if I recall correctly, it was a greenberry in the pocket of a Sosig that he shot with incendiary rounds, and it blew him up.
Bush League.
It was
Very
AP
unfortunate.
It was API rounds, and I believe what happened is the round ricocheted.
On the corner.
And he had just gotten an M4 too. Either way, the regen for Zager is up, and he is just clear. Wow, that was speedy, not that.
Thank you for reminding me that one
from
is not one you should
not
push
a
into.
bad clear from Zager.
Yeah.
All right, how the hell do I even get there though?
I was about to say, I hope he didn't just zoom right in and started the next hold. I would have been like, dude.
Well, I think
not even shopping.
I think that means that we're not going to be seeing him collecting the stealth bonus for this round.
No, I think he gave up. I think he's like, you know what? Speed over stealth.
He's pretty lucky to have been able to... Oh, and he takes a hit there. I was about to say he was pretty lucky to zoom through and not take a hit, but he just did. So, losing that bonus as well.
Damn it. One of them had to have spotted me. Oh!
He does...
Okay.
I do like that he got drum round magazines for his Scar while we were...
I think that's the first person we've seen go all the way up to the double drum 150s.
I've seen 100-round tumors, but I haven't seen the double drum.
That is 150 rounds. No need to roll an infinite ammo dog with those things. You're not going to reach the bottom of that magazine anyway.
I'm sure they can.
But they're Caribbean.
If you get a mean enough orthogonal, you'll reach the bottom.
And there goes my...
Ooh, rolling the... Wait.
Old dogs.
The plunger?
And getting a free red dot with it.
You know, it is curious that you get a red dot with the plunger gun, but you can't attach it.
Yep. Now, we saw... I forgot who it was, but we did see someone make little ladders inside Hub with the zipline gun yesterday.
I believe
maybe
that
was the same idea.
I believe that was Nonk.
He is breaching into this room with the plunger gun.
I think he wanted to try and get some like Sosa kills with the plunger gun.
It's not gonna give you that.
No, he wanted to be a little goofy. He wanted to style
a little bit silly in my tournament. No.
Yes.
Surely not. Surely not. And he is going into Hub with 0 power-up dogs.
Really now? He's just going to raw dog it, huh? Honestly,
raw dogging. Which is what we call no dogs.
Alright, well, either way, he's already got the power-ups.
He's taking a lot of hits.
Oh, no. Oh. Did he? Oh no, Zager getting slain in the 5th hold. Oh no.
I think he just got way too close to a shotgun Sosig, and he tried to go for the heel dog and was just a little bit too late on it.
That's a distraction.
That is such a shame. Hoyt, are you going to be able to get his score?
923 350.
Token found.
Yep, I got his score down here in my notepad.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess in that case, we'll just go ahead and focus all of our attention on Gerald.
Override token.
the Taz getting a customary spit as he throws it away and rolls the L85.
Oh, it's the Jonathan gun.
it's the Jonathan gun, he says, while making I think those pog sounds.
I mean, I guess in one way, shape, or form, we can say Gerald did catch at least 1 L in his run.
Override
the L85.
Yeah, that's 85 L's in one gun there.
Looks like he's still got 6 tokens. He's going for some tracer in that.
Getting
good.
You know, the tracers can also be seen as a budget laser sight.
And I'm seeing that his tracers are green like he
I
is.
want to switch my GPU.
He's really
into high
sticking to the
performance
green
mode,
thing.
guys, so
It is certainly a bit that he's
Some
doing here.
straight greener behavior.
Looks like he's crouching, hiding from something.
close that web browser.
I don't-
this whole
Oh.
time.
See,
Web browser?
Whole time I've had that web browser.
What?
It's served me well. Look at that. Why am I in
I
3D
don't-
full screen mode when I should be in VR mode, dumbass?
it looks
he
like
doing?
he's having some performance problems
Steam
and
VR
Linux
fixing
needs
them.
to
Let me
up
go
its
ahead and
fucking
I'll pull him
game.
in and ask him if he's having some issues.
Here, I'll
It's probably what the problem's been this whole time. Probably the only reason I've
Hey,
taken
yo,
any
Gerald.
damage this run.
You
What?
okay there, bud?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
We just saw you
Just
having
making sure.
some computer issues, so we wanted to check on you.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Well, we'll let you get back to your run.
Hey.
Oh no.
Commercial break in progress.
You know,
Luckily, we did have him run ads beforehand. This is a little bit unfortunate. Now, I've got him on my stream, and I've got his stream still running, so I'm moderating here.
yeah, we can still
So
see what's
this
going
is
on.
now-
It's gonna be a hot
This
minute.
is now radio. Gerald has entered his fourth hold, holding the L85. He's holding in the middle section, dispatching some Sosigs to his right, turning the corner to his left, 2 more. Waiting for those encryptions to pop, those stealth encryptions, maintaining good control of the room as they pop. They've popped, and he's down 1, 2, killing more Sosigs as he searches for 3. He's still got more as he reloads, going for 5, 6, and 7. And he's clear for that phase.
Yeah, let me see if I can't do a quick contingency here.
Alright, he's got his eyes on the dark hallway as more Sosigs come out. He's got 1, he's got 2, looking for the 3rd in the wave. He turns left and he's found it. That one's dead. Alright, he's turning right, killing that one. Another in the dark hall and on the left, and we're back to visual. I can stop doing radio.
About time. I was getting tired of hearing that. All right. Either
I
way,
felt like a baseball announcer.
it's all good. The we can. The important thing is we were able to moderate, and he is now back. This is definitely a thing that's going to happen with some of our more affiliated Twitchers.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Oh no, he's
little-
taking a hit here.
Neutralized.
I swear,
Darn.
if Gerald dies at the same place, because this is still Gerald's like run to win at this point.
Yeah.
He could
As long as he
easily
can clear-
easily get croaked
Mhm.
right here, right now, and
Mike
Zager
makes light,
will.
I feel mighty.
Zager can come out
But-
on top.
I think if Gerald is able to beat the cascading encryption, it'll all be guaranteed.
Very efficient, very efficient. They're forking me.
Encryption detected. Neutralize it.
There you are. Knew you existed. Really?
All right, not a bad clear.
Hold successful. Data
Not a bad
extracted.
clear at all.
Is that right?
Advance to next system node and take it.
No, that's right. Yeah. Why would I? Why did I think otherwise? It's so quick. Investigating.
Over there. What's over there?
Investigating?
Those are some
Investigate.
bright tracers coming out of that.
Oh yeah,
that
honestly,
green
that
line.
investigation.
that
tracers.
just might
Poirot.
be the meta here. If you're ever struggling with, well, I guess traces are 1 point, the
Dead.
flashlight's 1
Fucking
point, so it really don't
Dead.
matter.
That's what they want you.
I would rather have the bright green tracers
Sucks.
than the eye-searing, retinal-burning
The
flashlight
hub sucks.
never
We haven't
run.
had any good programming since the Aquabats.
Gerald returning to the bottomless well that is talking about the Aquabats TV show.
I went.
Now, many of you might be
Ooh.
saying, what
And
the
I
heck
got
is the
grenaded,
Aquabats
and I
TV
got
show? And I
grenaded.
agree 100%. What is the Aquabats TV show? Ooh, did he take some damage from that
He did.
grenade?
He did get grenaded there. Honestly,
Oh.
these two have been. I'm curious to see
No, it's not
what
it. And my green.
what all goes down.
Fuck. I'm
Uh,
red already. It doesn't matter.
quick some-
You can see me all you want. Perceive me. I'm an extrovert
Gerald
now.
giving up on his stealth bonus here and demanding that all of the Sosigs see him and worship him.
all
It's
right.
like it's time to go shopping now. As he scampers away from the hole.
Mold dogs everywhere.
You know, funny. You know,
What can
I've
I
seen some
do?
people mentioned MTV Cribs. You know,
which one
Hoyt.
is this?
That would make for some
You know
fun
what?
H3 VR content doing a
You know what?
version of
Actually-
MTV Cribs, but it's in
actually-
Grill House.
Let me see.
Ooh, it looks like Gerald's
Here
picked
you
up the
go.
puker barrel and is going to use it on
That's a good
unsuspecting
trap location.
Sosigs as they try and infiltrate here.
Well, then again, they do
Yeah, I
cluster
probably
in
would
there
have put it in one of
sometimes.
those middle islands there,
That might be a better trap location.
somewhere where there's going to be a lot of Sosig traffic.
Looks like he might have heard you there, and he's adjusted its placement to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Do I care
Now,
about
is
this?
he
Is it-
going to?
You know what?
No,
I kind of care about it.
Hmm?
Ooh,
He's
is.
got a.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Gerald
Oh.
stole this one from our
This
previous
does seem
runner.
like poppy cheater behavior after seeing Zegger's run last.
it was
last
Pyro. Pyro
It was
did
Pyro
the
that
force
did
builder.
that?
Yeah. you
Oh
know what?
right, Zegger's
Yeah,
running
If
right
they
now.
can, they will.
He was right.
Better just block it off.
Forgive me, chat. Forgive me. I'm trying to keep up, but my old brain,
That'll do.
with all these cool names, I can't take it.
You know,
My real life camera.
I
Oh,
did
shit.
forget to ask Pyro
How do I work
if
around that?
girls are allowed in this fort. I guess I'm gonna ask Gerald this question. gonna ask him:
Why?
Are there no
Next
girls allowed in the geroldviolenceblemson fort?
Well, maybe this is
Fort
the meta.
Blemson.
It might just be. Dang it.
He's got to get it perfect here.
Still need the little guy. Hey fellas, I'm helping
Welcome to HGTV, which stands for Hot Dog Garden TV,
Bet you a patrol spawn
where
in that
we're
time.
watching Gerald do a little home renovation as he goes down to the thrift store
You know what,
here
buddy?
and
So,
gets some
I'm
more
gonna solve that problem.
stuff.
so we've already talked
When I'm
about
done
like
with you, you'll never have to grow
supply
up.
points for a for like a good apartment complex.
Mhm.
You know, a good place to live. Here's one for you. Out of the hold points, where would you wanna have a raid at any of the hold points?
It's got to be Spillway. It's dark. It's got a lot of room to stand.
Dark.
It's probably got some great acoustics. You know, with all those walls just bouncing the sound around.
Honestly, I get it. It's dark, it's dank, just like
I don't need
every nightclub I've been
Grenade
to.
launcher.
It's just
Do you find
always
yourself
dark
at
and
dark, dank nightclubs often, Dragon?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I call
I'll
those
do
caves.
one more.
But...
No way.
What?
yeah, caves.
He's
are
got
collecting bank.
so many power-up wieners already. Going for more. He got the infinite ammo dog.
He is.
All
He
right.
is
got
just.
4
He is
more.
stocking up on the power dogs.
Yeah,
That's-
I think his strategy of not buying literally anything for quite some time is really paying off, as now all of that money can go
Buy the thing, it
to-
bounces its ass out of there.
Getting himself the 100-round tumor for the
100
L85.
rounds.
Mm-hmm. And he's still got his KS-23. I'm pretty sure we'll see that and the bullet boost be used on the refractive. He's babysitted it all through his run here. Gave it a little kiss earlier, and it went into the pocket.
Dearth of available barrels. Or, sorry, squirrels. Oh, true dearth.
Gerald, what are you doing now?
Yeah, Gerald.
He's got,
what are you doing?
He's got a
I don't-
smoke barrel, a smoke squirrel. He's going to put it right there.
He's really taking his time with this final hold. We're almost. Is Gerald going to use up the 1 hour time limit? Is this going to be a first?
Oh my
No, Gerald!
Well,
That is a
Gerald!
9.
Gerald, what was
so, oh man, now I'm in rotten old, what do you call it?
All right, runners. Both
I
of you
am
have
so
now
sad for
completed your
you.
runs.
Oh my gosh.
Were you
Now-
watching?
Now, guys, the good news is neither of you finished. So it's coming down to a nail biter here.
Oh.
Look on the bright side. You both are the first double death we've seen in
Nice.
first to worst. So you guys
Hey,
are
we're
making
death
history
buddies.
here.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We're death buddies! Yay!
At least I'm first on something.
let's get the scores out of the way. Gerald Zegger you finished first, so we'll start with your score. You have a 923,350.
Wait a moment.
And Gerald, you have won the match today with a 935,100.
Wait, I don't think
At least
anyone
one.
won today.
Yeah.
We should both go to goulash.
Gerald dying in the same way that he breaks all the diamonds when we run repo together,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just smashing it into a wall on the way past.
Yeah, we got really close to a tie here, though. You guys aren't too far away
Yeah.
score wise. Honestly,
It
now
was
I'm
neck and neck
disappointed.
going in the whole.
You guys got me all hyped. I was like, man, do I get to see the first tiebreaker? Do I get to be a part of that? But nah.
It was close.
Well, you got to see
Yeah.
another first, so you're welcome.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, you guys were both really good. You guys, honestly, it was kind of split between who was going to win had you guys finished, though.
Mhm.
You were both basically neck and neck with each other as far as performance goes.
Yeah.
But, well, I guess it just goes to show how, like, in tandem you guys are, both just biting it. So,
And one of you will be facing Kiri, and one of you will be facing Spirit Mars Rover, depending on who wins that match later today.
Wait, there's losers bracket? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah, you're
I
not
still have
out
a
yet.
chance.
yeah, you have been turned into goulash ingredients.
And you will be running next
and
week.
Gerald gets
And
to
Gerald will be
remain
running
a whole
after.
wiener for now.
Mm-hmm. For now.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Gerald, I noticed during your run you managed to catch yourself a fat L. Other than
I did.
dying.
I did.
The
Oh yeah.
yeah, the
What was
L85
the
you
fat
got.
L? Oh yeah. I don't hate it. I mean, In real
In
life, it's a
H2VR,
lot
it's an
worse.
amazing gun.
Yeah, yeah. H3VR doesn't have malfunctions, so.
Well, there you go. We do have a question from Guardian MMC. He asks, would you have done anything differently?
No, not a thing. Exact same. I to the T.
All right, now we are pressed for time to get to the next run.
Alrighty.
Well, we'll just let Guardian ask the last question, and this one's for Gerald. He asks, Gerald, how do the barrels taste?
Well, the red ones are a bit. They're tangy. They're spicy. I like spicy things, but not too much. And that was, I'd say, too much. I like the green ones the best, I think, and I didn't get to taste one this round.
All right. Well, there you have it. I guess with that all said and done, we'll go ahead. We'll bring this to a quick close. Any final words for each other or for chat before we close her out?
Chat, as always, love you, Zegger. My condolences to both of us.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
I guess that's it.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you
Well,
to our runners. Thank you to the audience, and we'll see you all for the next one.
Catch
First
you
two
all
worst.
later. You all take care.
See ya. Thanks for watching.